team. Hello. My name is Sarah Anderson. We've got a full hour of As Seen on TV. Maybe you've seen these on TV. Maybe you've seen the infomercial. Maybe you've been wondering, does it really work? We're about to find out. In fact, we're going to put some of your favorite As Seen on TV products to the test. And first, we're going to whip it good in the words of one of my all-time favorite songs. But I will tell you, John Alesi is not messing around. He is the whip it inventor. He's got a passion for these high-performing, eco-friendly solutions. This is a plant-based, multi-purpose cleaner that's going to break down and lift out your stains. And that is a white tie, John. That is a white tie, and you just put what? Ketchup?
Ketchup, mustard, chocolate sauce.
Oh no!
This works on old stains, new stains, even set-in stains. Good morning, everyone. This is truly an incredible product, unlike anything you've probably seen in the market. Now, I know everybody loves the feeling of buying green cleaning products. You know, unfortunately, a lot of them, while they may be green, unfortunately, a lot of them don't work. Now, what separates Whip It from everyone else is the formula. This is a formula unlike anything you've ever seen in the market. Now, the one that I'm holding in my hand, this is our professional strength, ready to go, okay? But we also have the real value is in the concentrate. This bottle of concentrate can make up to 32 bottles of everyday cleaner. And you know, we're so proud. We've been on Home Shopping Network for over 6 years now, and it's really testament to the quality of this product and that it works. Now, we're using really, you know, the ingredients that we use: lemons, limes, oranges, eucalyptus, corn, salt. So we use ingredients that are very safe, so you can feel safe when you're cleaning around your family, around your pets. And then of course, I almost forgot to mention, you're also getting the stain pens, which these stain pens are awesome. They're incredible. And I have so many wonderful demonstrations to show you.
Let's show everybody how it works, because you're getting an exclusive configuration here at HSN. This is ready to go, the spray bottle. That's a 32 ounce. So that is just one of the spray bottles you're getting. You're also getting this. And this is the 32 ounce bottle of the concentrate. One bottle of that concentrate makes 32 bottles of your everyday multi-purpose solution. So it's really like getting 33 bottles of concentrate today. Plus you're getting 3 of those portable and refillable stain eraser pens. So everything you need to get started, but really, we're gonna put this to the test.
We're gonna put this to the test. Now, this is black enamel spray paint. I know it's not an everyday common stain, but I wanna show you the power of this product. Now, that's black enamel spray paint on a white carpet. Now, we have dry red wine, we have dry mustard, and then of course we have like a little pet stain. But let me show you how Whip It actually breaks up the chemical bond of the stain. Now, I'm simply spraying some Whip It, and as you can see, I haven't even touched it yet, it's breaking up. It's a completely unique product. If you have pet stains, okay, if you have pet stains, Whip It is unbelievable. This is a product that's been sold in the professional space to kennels, to animal shelters, to breeders. And they love this product. Why? Because it really does work, Sarah. Look at this. I'm using my hands, you know, my fingers.
That is amazing.
Look.
and
no
what
acids,
was on
no
here
ammonia,
again?
no bleachers. This is dry red wine, dry mustard, and of course, a pet stain. Look at that. Now, if you have to say, you know, a high traffic area, or if you have kids, you know, children or pets, look how it just literally broke up the chemical bond of the stain. Now, you want to see something else? This is really cool. This is really cool. This really shows you the power of this, of our formula. Again, I'm just using my fingers, okay? Now, we ask you to use a terry cloth towel, but I'm doing it purposely with my fingers just to show you this is non-toxic. There's no ammonia. There's no alcohol. There's no bleaches in this product. There's no dyes. So you can feel safe using it all around your home.
And it works instantly. And what was the black gunk that you put on here?
This was black enamel spray paint.
Black enamel spray paint. I mean, usually
how incredible is
if
that?
you have a ketchup, a mustard, a red wine, or a black enamel spray paint disaster, you're like thinking, okay, I'm gonna have to call in the professionals, but this is what the professionals use.
Absolutely. Professionals, we've been doing it since 1989. Now look at this, okay? All right, you saw that we just removed the ketchup, the mustard, the chocolate sauce, but look. Look at this. This works on old stains, new stains, even set in stains. This product is fantastic. And this is what I always say. If Whip It can replace just, if it can save just one stained ruined item, just one, it pays for itself.
Well, think about what you spend for a really nice tie. What's a nice tie these days? 30 bucks, 40 bucks?
Going to the dry cleaner. I mean, these are real stains. There's no magic tricks here. This is real cleaning
power. This is real
power.
ketchup, real mustard. In fact, the chocolate sauce, that's real too.
That's real chocolate sauce.
So this is the real deal, because you're getting everything that you need.
Sure.
And you can use this all over the house,
all over the house. And this is, remember, Whip It is, you just saw what it did there. Whip It is not just a stain remover. It's a true multi-purpose cleaner. And I'm gonna show you. You know, we sell to a lot of kitchens, a lot of bars, restaurants. This is one of those grates that sit on top of your stove tops. They collect grease, grime, dust, smoke, okay?
Yeah.
To show you the power of Whip It, I'm gonna go ahead and take some Whip It and spray it on this grate, okay? But I want you to look closely. As it hits the water, watch how it breaks up the stain. I mean, it breaks up the grease, the grime that's been built over time.
It's actually just neat. It's already like working, so you don't have to do the elbow grease work.
It makes cleaning so simple. We love this product, and what's wonderful about it is the scent. Smell this. I mean, this is a product. I mean, smell this.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, what is that? It smells like a spa or something.
It smells like a spa, right? All of our customers say that.
So refreshing.
It's so refreshing. You saw what, you know, how incredible it is on cleaning, but it's made from eucalyptus, citrus, corn, salt. So it's have these it's beautiful scent. And customers, while they love cleaning with Whip It, of course you want your house to smell wonderful.
And you know what? You're getting everything that you need to get started. I do want you to know these are very limited. We have fewer than 2,000. This is our only presentation of the day. Remember, it's like getting 33 bottles, because one is already ready to go. That's your multi-purpose concentration. Your second 32-ounce bottle is the concentrate that you will dilute with water, and you will make another 32 bottles.
It's such an incredible
So you can customize how powerful, how potent you want the concentration, and you're getting those great little emergency pens to take with you. All right, so what about different types of fabric? Can we use this on?
Look at this. Look what I'm doing to this pillow. Okay. Look what I'm doing with this pen. Just to show you the power of Whip It. Okay.
Okay, and this is like what, a faux leather type material?
And look, I'm taking our pens, right? You can use Whip It directly, but what's great about these pens, you simply pop off the top and you can refill them using the concentrate. So you can leave one in your baby bag, in your purse, in your briefcase. Watch this. I'm going to literally take the pen.
Oh my gosh, and this was ink.
This was ink,
This was dark blue ink that maybe your preschooler scribbled on your pillows, right?
Moms love Whip It. Why? Because it works. And it literally, it cleans safely, effectively.
Non-toxic, and by the way, it smells like a spa. So you're going to look forward to using this. I mean, these aren't fun chores. I mean, no one says, "Yay, I get to clean my house today." Yay, I'm trying to get stains out of my carpet.
How incredible is that? That was pen ink.
It's true.
That was pen ink. Yeah, it's unbelievable.
It's absolutely gone. But when you have the right tools, you can actually look forward to these tasks, because you know you'll have all the right tools to get the job done.
Let me show you this.
Yes. Okay, great.
Just to show you the power of Whip It again, you know, of using it in your laundry. Here's iodine, one of the most difficult stains to remove. Okay, I'm gonna put some iodine in this water, and you can see the iodine. Just a half a cup of Whip It in your laundry, and watch what it can do. It makes your whites white, it brightens your clothes, it removes the stains, and just like that, it's gone.
So you would put this in your laundry machine?
Absolutely.
And how would you put that in?
You just put half a cup. That's it. Half a cup of the concentrate.
Half a cup, and all the instructions are on the back of the bottle, right?
Thank you for mentioning that. If you have any questions whatsoever on Whip It, anything, if you maybe have that eyesore of a particular stain in your home, we have the number on the back of the bottle. We have stain specialists, on call, ready to answer any questions you may have. and we'll
I didn't even know that was a job title,
yeah.
a stain specialist.
Yeah, no,
but you know what? Every stain is different, and this is good on all fabrics.
All fabrics.
Upholstery.
It's great for fabrics. It's great for upholstery. It's great for your RVs, for your boats. You know, just to again, you know, here's a stain on the blouse. You know, we all get stains. You know, think about it. If, like I mentioned, if Whippet could save just
pen,
yeah,
you know, at the office or at your little office cubicle.
Look.
And you usually think, okay, that's ruined.
Yeah.
But have you tried Whippet? Keep one of these stain pens
in your
in your desk at work.
For sure.
Right? Because it's always when you're going to go like meet the boss or have an important presentation, you realize you spilled your lunch, you spilled your coffee. For sure. Whether it's your tie, it's your suit.
We all stain. And look, it's just, look, the holidays are around the corner. You're going to have guests over, your tablecloths. What's wonderful about Whippet is you can literally use it everywhere. And look at this example. If you have soap scum, if you have the grease, if you have the grime, if in your kitchen, in your bathrooms.
So hard surfaces like stainless steel, porcelain.
Marble. If you're using it on glass, one of the things that what you need to do is definitely you want to dilute the concentrate. And what's incredible is, like, look how we just removed this grease and grime, okay? What's beautiful about Whippet is with the concentrate, all you need is a half ounce of Whippet, and you have a glass of the concentrate.
And you're getting
mix it with water, and you have a glass cleaner. Yeah?
You've got a glass cleaner.
Yeah.
I love that.
That's it.
Okay.
So it replaces all those specialty cleaners that you have to buy.
Yeah, why not just have one bottle that does the trick? So what about our floors?
You know, your floors. And what's wonderful about Whippet is, again, it's an all-purpose stain remover, and it's a cleaner. You know, this is crayon on linoleum. This is your marble flooring. Okay, so I'm gonna show you. Look how easy this is. There's no tricks. This is not magic. I mean, this is just pure cleaning power. And you can smell, it smells like a spa.
It's really refreshing. It's kind of citrusy. Yeah. It's got that eucalyptus scent.
Look at this.
Which is very soothing, very calming. And this is great where I mean, if the baby's gonna be crawling on the floor, it's non-toxic. If the pets are sleeping on the kitchen floor.
Absolutely. And if you think about it, it dilutes to make, you know, the bottle of concentrate can dilute, and it makes 32 bottles of cleaner. That's 46 cents a bottle.
Well, now, I know we got 1 minute left, and I want to show the tie demo to everybody again, because this is probably one of our most common disasters. You know, you go out to lunch with the guys, and then your husband comes home, or you come home with half your lunch on your tie, and you're thinking, how did that happen? Well, we've got a perfect solution for you. This is real ketchup. Real ketchup, real mustard, real chocolate sauce. And real chocolate sauce. This is real life. This is what really happens to your tie. Okay. Now, look at the power of this product. This works on old stains, new stains, even set-in stains, okay? And I can't say it enough. If Whippet can save just one stained ruin item, just one, it pays for itself. And all you do is spray and wipe, or would you throw that in the laundry? You can spray it and wipe, or you for those real difficult stains, you can use it as a pre-spotter, throw it in your laundry, and it's done. And again, you're getting everything that you need to get started. Look at how that stain just disappeared thanks to Whippet. You are getting the 32-ounce multi-purpose cleaner ready to go. You're getting the 32-ounce concentrate, which on its own makes another 32 bottles. And you're getting 3 of those stain remover pens, which are refillable with your concentrate. It's only $14.95. Best price we've ever offered. So you are getting one of the biggest configurations, one of the best values. I think there's only about 1,000 left. Oh, wow. But you did Whippet today. Thank you. Great to see you, John. Alisi, thanks for having you. Everyone. Great to see you here at HSN. Thanks so much. This is awesome. Thanks, everyone. All right, final call on those. We'll continue our tour of As Seen on TV. If you want to get $10 off any single item purchase of $10 or more, well, hey, it's so easy. Just sign up for the HSN credit card. The HSN credit card is easy to get instantly approved over the phone or online. And hey, it's super easy, so we can get you set up in no time, and then you get to enjoy all those great benefits. We'll be right back.
Our Happy Place cleaning products
are made with plant-based ingredients,
which means less chemicals in your house, which will make it a happy place. People think, can it work well?
And it does. We chose plant-based ingredients so you're not breathing in fumes. You're not putting as many chemicals where your kids and your pets are touching them.
There's a lot of great benefits to cleaning with our Happy Place products.
If we can get your home clean, that's what makes your home a happy place.
Have you ever had that moment of inspiration, like, yeah, I'm gonna repaint this room? And you go out and you buy the paint, and then you end up buying all these accessories, all these supplies. You're spending hundreds of dollars at the hardware store. Well, what if there was a better way? What if you could get everything you need to paint at home for $19.95? It's brand new. This is what we call the pour and paint. All the accessories to get all of those really hard to reach places, whether it's any wall, any location, any surface, from your moldings to those hard to reach corners around your fixtures to get the most perfect edges. It's faster. You'll get a better paint. You'll get a more even application every single time. Peter Kilcullen is here, and yes, he's already painted half the wall.
Isn't that cool?
In just 20 seconds.
I mean, this is fantastic. I know everyone out there is exactly like me, and you've gone through all the rollers, the paint trays. You pour the paint, you put the roller in there, and you've got the brush roll on, and then you have to get the paint on it. Then you have to sort of roll it on those ridges to get it to not drip. Then you've got to take it to the wall, and you get about, what, 1 or 2 passes, and then you're back to the tray. What about if you have to go on a ladder, where you go up on a ladder? Have any of you tried to go on a ladder and hold the paint tray, and then it's a disaster waiting to happen? You can forget all of that, because what if the paint roller, the paint tray, everything you need is right here. It's all right there. I can paint the rest of this entire wall and never go back to a tray, never go back to the paint can, never do any of that, because this is the pour and paint. Because what I've done is I have poured inside of this roller, there's the cap, and we can show you that in a second, poured a quart of paint into this roller. The paint's on the inside.
That is
in there.
So brilliant. If I could go back and repaint every surface I've ever tried to paint, because it takes so much time.
Exactly, and it's the mess.
Bending over, you're standing up again, up and down the ladder. Show us how easy the application is. The paint is inside the roller.
Exactly. So you're just gonna go, you're gonna just paint. You're gonna continue to roll and paint. Now you've rolled before, so you know exactly what to do. It's the same way. The only difference is, remember when you go up and down once and you're like, there's no more paint, I've gotta go back. But here, it's always gonna be there. And you can see it puts on a beautiful, beautiful roll of paint. I would say this is a light blue paint going over the white. You know, would you need 2 coats on this? Probably just like any professional job, you'd wanna have 2 coats, but you can see the coverage is fantastic.
It is beautiful.
It does such a great job.
Okay. And I don't see a single drip.
Yeah.
I don't see those drops
splatter,
that run down.
We don't have that splatter. And the whole time I was talking, the paint's in there. I mean, look at that. It does a really, really nice job. But just like when you were painting with the regular roller, you might have to go over it a second time. Here, it's a beautiful, even paint. If you want 2 coats, you can do it. If 1 suffices, that's great too. But this is the reason you're gonna love the pour and paint. So I'll put this down, and we can go through everything that you're getting, because not only are you getting that pour and paint roller, that'll take up to a quart of paint in there, and I'll show you with the one we have open. Check this out. It has a cap on it. Take the cap off. There it is. The paint goes right in there. We're gonna give you the little measuring cup for a quart of paint. So you can buy your gallon. You can pour it in here. There's little measurements on the side, and you pour your paint in there. You're set to go. You put the cap, and you are away and painting without having to go back and forth to that paint tray again and again, and the drips and the mess. And it is so simple and easy to then wash it out. You want to use your acrylic and your latex paints.
Okay.
no oil-based paints. We want to use those water-based paints because, oh, this cap goes on really nice. We just run the water through it the same way as you put the paint in, the water's going to run out, it's going to clean up beautifully, and you're going to keep going.
So
it's
you can
great.
reuse it.
Yeah, reuse it, change colors,
and
all of that.
over again. So you might have seen this on TV. We've got an incredible value here at HSN for only $19.95. You're getting everything that you see here. You're getting the whole paint roller system. So you are getting what we call the paint roller. Again, that's refillable, reusable, washable. You're also getting the flocked edger, and you can see that this is the perfect shape to get in all those edges, along the moldings, into the corners. They can get in that with the corner pad. And then you're also getting this edger, which is going to roll right alongside those moldings, or maybe on the edge of the bottom border of your
Certainly
wall.
around the doorways where you have all the framing around the doorway, it's going to be great. Same thing, the paint's in there as well, even in this small roller. So we'll just pick a spot right here. So you put that roller up against there, and you're using this on that edge as well, which is fantastic. Because what's great about that, in areas like this or around that door frame, you're forced to do what? Taping.
Tape.
You remember taping? I know I do. I have taped so many door frames because here's what I love about it. You have to paint the door, and then you have to paint the wall.
Right.
So you have to put the paint on the edge of the molding, then you have to put the paint on the wall because you want to do the molding now. It is unbelievable. This is fantastic. And just like...
Will you show that again? I want to show a close-up of how brilliantly this works.
I'll show you real quick. So remember, just like with our pour and paint, the large roller, the paint's in there. So we put the paint in there. Same thing, you pour the paint in there, and then you can see this is going to keep it from getting on that edge. So I push it right up against the edge, and then I'm just up and down right there. There we go.
That is fantastic.
So that, again, what's so great about this whole system is how much time you're saving, right? So for me, it was always taping off all those edges and then trying to get in there with the brush. And I can tell you that I've tried so many different edging tools. This one's gonna work, this one's gonna, no.
That's why you walk out of the hardware store with like 4 bags of supplies, like I might need this, I might need this. This is actually everything you need. And I love that it comes so affordably for $19.95. You can't get just, 1 or 2 things at the hardware store for that price. And remember, everything that you need is here. We also offer flexible payments. So if you're new to HSN and you're thinking, hey, what's FlexPay? Well, it's actually interest-free monthly installments. So you can take your time to pay this off interest-free. Today, we do have 2 FlexPays for you, and you can order it over the phone. You can go to our website. All you need to do is write down the item number to get in on the pour and paint. So you are getting all the accessories.
Yeah, the other one is, this is a corner tool. So you're in the bedrooms and you're painting, and where the corners are, look at that, because that's always been a little bit of a hassle to get in there, but you can run this up and down and you're able to get to the corners. So corners, edges, and then of course the entire wall. And here's something else. So the whole time we've been talking here, it comes with a paint tray. I put my roller down, and there, it was on the tray, which is fine. But look at that, I still have all the paint in there. It's still ready to go. If you're gonna leave it for a longer amount of time, you can maybe wrap it in a little plastic if you're gonna take a break and have lunch, and then you can come right back to it. And then you'll rinse it out. You'll just run it under the water. You'll take the cap off, you can take the paint out, run the water through it, and you're ready to go the next time. But it's such a fantastic, I'll switch spots with you so I can finish my wall. I mean, it's remarkable how quick it's going. Even a large wall like this, it is so simple to go over this wall and get that painting done fast and easy.
What is so amazing is that you're not going back and forth to your pan. You're not going back and forth to that big tray. You're not trying to hold the tray and dip in your roller and then go. That's when you have the biggest messes, right? Between the tray and the wall. And that's tray and the wall. Then you're worried about your carpet, and then maybe you're replacing the carpet after such a messy
if you're going up and down ladders, and you're always trying to make it easier. So every once in a while, you're willing to take a whole bunch of paint up on that ladder with you, whether it's in a little helping bucket or it's in that roller, or the roller tray. It's dangerous because you're going to make a mess. Hey, grab that one there, Sarah. I just wanted to show everyone that.
That was my next question, because that looks a little short.
Yeah, so this is, you see me doing it by hand, but if I was doing a higher wall, or think about this, one of the most difficult areas to paint is going to be that ceiling. But because you have the paint in there, because it also has this no drip, you're not getting all the drips, you can paint that ceiling. But obviously, so I didn't paint in this one, but it'll go onto any standard broomstick and you'll be able to use that for the walls to make it even faster to do this.
So it just screws on to one
exactly.
of the
Just on the bottom, it's threaded and you're set to go.
Wooden handles.
I'll
and
give
then
that back to you.
Okay, and then think about that.
painting.
How much easier would that be than putting it back in the tray and then back on the ceiling, back on the tray, and that's how you get all those drips on your head. That's how you get those extra bumps. So if you want a more even application, I just think this is totally brilliant. The paint goes in
Exactly.
the roller.
It's so
I wish
nice.
I would have thought of this.
You know, it just makes it, you have a lot less stress. I'm finding already this whole time we've been sitting here talking, I've got paint in the roller. I can keep going. So if it's a full bedroom, you can get the whole bedroom done. You never have to go back to that paint tray because here, the process has always been the same. You have that gallon of paint, and that's what I always love. First, you have to pour the gallon of paint into your roller tray. That actually has paint in it too. Then you have then you have the roller with the brush roll on it, and then you're rolling it, you're trying to dry it, you're trying to keep it from dripping, you don't want to spill the tray. You have a dripping gallon bucket now with the paint. It's so incredible to use this.
You tend to waste a lot.
Oh my goodness.
Because it's just sitting there, it's getting dried out, or you don't use it all, you're trying to pour it back and forth.
It's such a hassle that you're more likely to just throw it all away and start again. But when you have something like this, I can feel how much paint is still left in here. And I've done this. This quart of paint is gonna go so far for you. You're gonna love it. It is such an easy way to paint.
You actually did this so fast, we might need another blank wall.
I know, right? I'm running out.
Okay, so let's talk again about what types of paint you can use in
acrylic
this.
and latex paint. So those are your water-based paints, and that's typically what you're gonna use inside. You're gonna be using those paints for the inside of your house. I think it's gonna work great. But I mean, I think for these paints, it works great. Oh, I wanted to talk about not just what kind of paint, but different surfaces. Certainly your drywall and different finishes that you have on there, even if it has a bit more texture on it. So if it's, you have a little orange peel finish on your drywall, this is gonna work great. If it's textured a little bit, again, there's a nice thickness to this roller that you can see there.
It's
the thickness
pretty
of the
plush.
roller.
I can put my hands around it here and give you an idea.
So even on those textured surfaces, it's gonna deliver the paint onto those textured surfaces.
Popcorn ceilings?
Popcorn ceilings, exactly. That's a good one. Yeah.
The ultimate challenge.
Right, because that is really difficult to paint and to do it well. So this is going to be perfect on some of those, whether it's a knockdown, whether it's the orange peel finish on your drywall. It's going to be great.
And a couple quick questions coming in, because we only have a few minutes left. Is it easy to switch out paint colors? Like, what do you recommend?
So what we're going to do, all you're going to do here is same thing. I'm going to show you this again. So this is the pour and paint. Get that cap off. You know, it's good that the cap is difficult to get off.
because you got paint in there.
It snaps into place. So this is where you're gonna pour your paint. So now you have your paint on there. When you're finished, you can either dump the paint out if you have paint remaining, but now you're gonna put water through here. You're gonna rinse it out. It's gonna rinse out the whole roller. You're gonna be able to do that.
Okay.
You can even stand it up and let it dry, and then you're ready to go for more paint. You actually don't have to, it doesn't have to be fully dry again, because some paints, if they're extremely thick, you're able to just add a little water to the paint to thin them out. And that's something you might do normally with a paintbrush, but this allows you to do it. It's so easy. I was blown away. I have seen this before, but I hadn't presented it before, so I got a chance to use it. I've got mine, and it was just, it's amazing.
We're gonna show the two other accessories you're getting as well one more time. But how long would this last? Can you just reuse this?
Absolutely.
Over and over again?
You're gonna be able to use it over and over again.
Okay.
And I think that's another big difference between what you're used to with some of those other paint rollers.
Right, every time I switch paint colors, I end up like throwing the old roller away and then going to the hardware store and buying new rollers. And it turns from like a $100 project to like a $500 project before you know it.
Every time you go to get your paint supplies, that happens.
So you don't have to be intimidated. This kind of takes
not at all.
The pain out of painting.
Absolutely. I mean, I think you're going to be able to get
Look at that
that
edger.
perfect
that is
edge.
So cool.
I'm trying to work that edger in there, and then I can get as close as I need to with the other roller. But imagine I'm just sitting here with both of these loaded up in my hand, and I can just keep going. Imagine painting, edging, and painting, because the paint's in here and the paint's in the roller. It is fantastic that you're going to give up all the drips, the mess, the hassle of painting. This, to me, was just a lifesaver. It is fantastic. An entire room done in such a short amount of time.
Okay, in what, less than 14 minutes, you already did one wall and the edges, so you better keep going.
I'm running out of
Do you have
wall
another
space.
presentation today?
I do. But you know what we're gonna do?
You're gonna need
We're gonna paint the wall. It'll
You're
only
gonna
take me a
paint the
short
wall
time.
all
We're
over
gonna paint
again.
it back to the white, and then it'll be blue later again.
All
so I'm
right.
gonna finish more blue.
Peter, you're gonna need a bigger wall.
That's right. You're gonna love it.
He's gonna need a bigger wall, and you're gonna be able to love the Pour and Paint. Pick it up today. This will make any of those indoor painting jobs, which really instantly refresh and actually give you a look of a whole new room. Painting can make such a dramatic difference in your home.
No question.
I mean, that's the inspiration you need right there.
And easy, and if you know that you can do it because you have something like this, then you don't have to pay someone to do it. You don't have to bring in a professional. You can look like a professional with this.
Okay.
Oh.
Thanks so much, Peter. Thanks for bringing us the Pour and Paint. As Seen on TV continues. We'll be right back with the Miracle Cushion set of 2 coming up next.
The thing I love most about shopping at HSN.
Do I have to pick just one?
I'd have to say FlexPay.
It allows me to get the things I want now
And make monthly payments.
Without any interest or fees.
I got a new mattress for the guest bedroom.
A fabulous cookware set for my sister's wedding.
and a little something just for me.
FlexPay gives me the flexibility to buy what I need now.
Without the stress of having to pay for it all at once.
And no interest.
Beat that layaway.
I grew up always dreaming and wanting to create things. I see something and I see that we can make it better. One day, the light bulb just went off. Nobody has this. They're waiting for me to invent it.
Next thing you know, you're on HSN and the whole world's hearing about it.
It just sold out.
Congratulations.
Oh my God.
HSN celebrates the dreamers, inventors, and entrepreneurs who follow their hearts, helping American dreams come true.
Being here today proves anything is possible.
Well, here's a fun fact for you. Did you know, on average, most Americans sit over 7 hours a day? That's a lot of sitting. And most of us are sitting on a chair like this. Does this look very inviting for over 7.5 hours? Not anymore. Not with the Miracle Cushion. We are going to give you an opportunity to get this orthopedic foam perfect support system so you can have the perfect seat anywhere, anytime, whether it's at home, whether it's at the dining room table, whether it's in your office, whether you're at the game, whether you're sitting in one of those pews at church on a Sunday afternoon. You will be able to take this with you. It's got a great grab and go handle. We are giving you 2. It comes with a removable, washable cover, and now you're gonna look forward to sitting down at your desk and getting your work done. It's the Miracle Bamboo Cushion, a pack of 2. Vonda Sherman is here to tell us all about this. Already, I am so much happier than I was without the Miracle Cushion. It kind of just like fits perfectly to your body, doesn't it?
Yeah, and there's a reason for that, of course. This is sculpted, so it does make it very comfortable for your legs. If you see the swoop here, that's how your legs fit in comfortably so that you don't cut off circulation. So it is orthopedic foam, so it has a little bit of a thicker feel that really supports you. It doesn't go flat when you sit on it. And so there's the sculpting there for your legs. And then as I turn it up, this is a really important fact here. This cutout is for your tailbone so that your tailbone can float freely and you don't hit any pressure. Because if you have any issues in your tailbone, you don't want that. You don't want it to come in contact where it can give you that sting of pain, you know? And this will help you sit longer. Then as I turn it around, you can see there's little tiny rubber dots there. That's to help it stay wherever you put it for as long as you're going to sit. It won't, you know, slip around. And we've just gone into the fall season. So that means all of those games that you're going to go to, whether it's, you know, middle school, high school, college, for yourself, professional games, and you go and you sit on those bleachers, and they're either really hot or really cold, or they leave that little waffle print on your thighs. That won't happen if you take your Miracle Bamboo with you. And one of the things that makes it easy to come with you is the fact that it has a handle. So you're just taking it with you so easily. And it brings comfort to your body, because we all have chairs that you maybe are not that comfortable, whether they're grandma's wooden chairs, or you have something as sleek and as cool as the one that Sarah and I are sitting on. These are like a Scandinavian look. They're really nice. But you know what? For me, they're definitely not comfortable because my tailbone would hit. But if I add a cushion like this, which is kind of inconspicuous because of the nice navy blue color, then I can be comfortable and sit here for those at least 7 hours. And you know, 7 hours is probably what we sit at work, but during the day, we sit up to 13 hours. That's a lot of hours sitting on our tushes. And everybody's tush and everybody's back is different. Our posture is different. So this could be the miracle for you, but you don't know till you get it home. Miracle Bamboo. It's bamboo, of course, is a renewable resource, and this is also moisture wicking material. That means if you sweat, it won't get absorbed. It'll actually dry off. If you spill something, it should roll off. But it's very nice that we do have a zipper. And you can unzipper this when you need to, and you can put just the cover into the laundry. So there's a lot of positives here. One of them is the value, Sarah.
That's right. In fact, I'm going to share that with you. In fact, you can buy just one of these. Hey, if one Miracle Bamboo cushion is all you need, be my guest. It's $26.95 for one on our website at hsn.com. We're giving you a set of 2. So that comes down to $3 more, you get a whole another Miracle Bamboo cushion. So that means you're getting each one for about $15 per piece. So it's almost like 50% off. And if you think about all the times you sit down, or perhaps you go somewhere, it's a concert, it's a game, it's your place of worship, maybe you're visiting family and friends over the holidays. Have you ever looked at that chair and thought, oh no, maybe it's a presentation at school. Maybe you're sitting through your kid's choir concert. There's gonna be a lot of those with the holidays right around the corner. Maybe it's that afternoon baseball game and you look at that wooden seat and you're like, oh no. This might be a little bit challenging. With the Miracle Cushion, the fact that you can take it with you and turn any seat into a perfect, supportive, cushioned, comfortable seat, I think you're gonna be enjoying those activities again that maybe you're like looking at your watch like, is it over yet? Will this guy ever be quiet? You're gonna wanna be there and you're gonna enjoy the moment.
Yeah, and the best seat is the one you bring. Really, because if you're bringing a cushion with you, the Miracle Cushion, you have the best seat in the house. It might cause a little envy, but it does sit there kind of inconspicuously because it just adds a little bit of height. Now, you get a set of 2, and I'll tell you where I use mine. I find the most benefit in my car. I like that it gives me this, 2 inches of lift. Without it, I actually feel kind of sunk in my car, and I feel like, well, I have to look over, and I'm 5'7", so I'm not tiny, but I like that lift, and then I like the tailbone. Now, when I go out to places, there's 2 things I consider. One is somebody gonna be wearing perfume, because I'm allergic? And the second is because I have a tailbone issue, how comfortable will I be? But I don't have to worry about that when I bring my own seat. The best seat is the one I'm bringing.
I like that phrase, Vonabelle. That's really fantastic. Let me give everyone some dimensions. So in case you're wondering, will this fit on my office chair, my dining room chair, my favorite reading chair, my favorite chair in front of the television? It's going to be about 17.32 inches in width, so a little over 17 inches across. It's nearly 14 inches front to back, and it's going to be a little over 2.5 inches thick, so almost 3 inches in thickness. And remember, that cover is removable, it's machine washable, just machine wash cold, tumble dry low, so you've got everything that you need and that fabulous orthopedic foam. You're getting 2 today. Not 1 for $26, but you're getting 2 for $29.95. And I will tell you, my parents are in their 70s. We don't go anywhere without some extra cushions in the back of the car. It could be a concert, it could be a Broadway show, it could be a restaurant, it could be your place of worship on the weekends, it could be, what are the kids gonna be playing in a concert at school? Or maybe it's that basketball game and you walk into the school gym and you're like, where am I supposed to sit? If you're lucky, there's bleachers. Sometimes, a lot of parents and family members end up sitting on the floor. Or maybe you're at a recital and they've lined up all these foldable, stackable chairs. Most of those do not have a cushion. So this is the cushion that you can take with you. Yeah. This is the cushion that I don't have, that I didn't come with when I was born. So if you tend to have one of those backsides that feels a little uncomfortable in those hard chairs, this is the cushion that I certainly wasn't born with. So this would be perfect for anyone in my home too.
It is so true. If you're lacking cushion in the rear, this will give you that cushion, which again is so important because if you don't, then your tailbone is too close to the surface and then it makes impact and that's when you get uncomfortable and it hurts. And then we also have this whole phenomenon phenomenon with, you know, Uber and Lyft when you're spending your day driving and you want to get that comfort while you're driving because that's your job instead of being in the office on that office chair. You want to add this as well. And then it is a great asset to your wheelchair. You know, if you sit in a wheelchair and that's your mode of getting around, you want to have the most comfort you can. And what I like about this is it won't flatten out. This is orthopedic, so it doesn't flatten out and just squeeze out the sides. It gives you lift and it gives you comfort, but it actually cradles you, which I think is so important. And then one of our biggest selling products is mobility carts here, or mobility chairs. And you may want to add that to your mobility chair as well. So that's just another you know, great addition and so easy to take with you.
Where else could we use this? I mean, I'm actually using this on a nice, comfortable, relaxing, easy chair. But if you feel like you're sinking, have you ever felt like it was so relaxing, you could never like crawl your way out of it? You know, your television show is over and you're like, help, you need a crane. This gives you a little extra support, so you're maybe not sinking back into that chair as far. I think that would feel better on your back too.
You know, and it does, because I want to show you something. So I'm sitting on it now, and I can tell you that it gives me support. I feel it in my tush, I feel it in my back, but I want you to see the difference. So if I take it away, do you see how much shorter
I'm gonna move this, okay?
I just
so we can see. Will you do that again?
So yes, watch it, because it's significant. So here I am. Now watch what happens. So when I lose it, look at how much, because this couch, as pretty as it is, I've really sunk down, which makes it harder for me to get up. It also makes my posture poorer. I can feel that I curved when I have that. But when I sit on a cushion that is ergonomically designed for my body, my legs are comforted, I have room, and watch what happens. I get lifted back up, and my posture's better. I feel better, so I can sit longer.
And wouldn't it be easier to get up too? It'd be easier to stand up.
Oh, without
out of one of those chairs or sofas. So maybe you have one that's kind of, you know, those cushions that's kind of losing its mojo. And you're like, I really don't want to buy a new couch. I really don't want to buy a whole new easy chair. Or maybe it's your outdoor lawn furniture. You know, think of all the places that you sit down that you think, you know what, I could just use a little bit of enhancement. This is the perfect solution for you. Today you're getting 2 of the Miracle Bamboo cushions, 2 for $29. It's like a really great value because just one is $26 on our website. Now we're gonna give you 2 for only $3 more. So this will be great for you and your partner, or if you wanna make sure you always have one in the car, make sure you always have one at the dining room table. If you sit and like to do a lot of crafts, maybe at the kitchen table, or maybe you've got a workspace or a craft room, maybe you're a sewer, maybe you're a quilter, maybe it's just, you know, helping the kids with homework at the end of the night. Think about all those places that you rest your bottom and you need a little cushy for your tushy. This is exactly what, you know, Mother Nature did not provide most of us, and chairs were designed. I don't know who designed those chairs.
Yeah. A lot of them are not comfortable, but sometimes you have something that's so cherished. You know, maybe it's grandma's antique wood chairs and you're not parting them. I wouldn't part with them either. But when guests come, you need something that's comfortable for them. And sometimes it's nice to keep it in the house for a family member that does get uncomfortable. And you're getting the set of 2, whether you're keeping one for yourself and you are sharing it with a family member, or you want that for the car and then for the house. It's just so ideal to have 2.
Will you show us the bottom, Vonabelle? Because the bottom has a nice little extra bonus.
So the top has the moisture wicking material and the bottom has these little rubber dots. Those rubber dots actually do a function. It holds it in place so it won't slide around on you wherever you place it, even if it's on metal, for the, you know, the games and the grandstands. So that's a great purpose. And then it is double stitched, so you have real quality sewing. You have the handle, so you take it anywhere. It's so easy. You can walk into the restaurant with this and have the handle, but then also not have it scream that, oh, I'm sitting on a cushion at the restaurant, because the navy's a nice neutral. You can sit on it and be comfortable, and nobody has to know if you don't want to.
It nearly disappears when you sit down. It actually, I like your word, sort of cradles your body as you sit. And you can see it's actually designed so you don't slide off the chair, you're not slipping forward, you're not tilting back. If you've ever sat on a pillow, you were constantly sort of plumping it and squeezing it and kind of trying to get just the right position, and then the pillow would slip. This isn't going anywhere, and I like that little extra security. Another question coming in, Vonabelle, is there any like size or weight suggestions, or is this great for just about everybody?
It's one size fits most.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, so it's really a matter of getting it home, because you know, everybody's tush and everybody's posture is different. So what you do is you get it home and see if the miracle cushion is your miracle. Will you feel better? Will it comfort you? Will you be able to sit better and not be in pain? So it is one size fits most. It's just get it home and try it. And then don't forget, this swoop here is not just for your handle, but it's for your tailbone cutout. And that is key for so many of us, not to have that pressure be made there, so your tailbone gets to swing freely in there without any interference or pressure. So it's really an ideal cushion, and then it is moisture wicking material, so it doesn't make you hot and uncomfortable. So wherever you're going to use it, you're going to find comfort and joy. Wow. And it does have a little bit of a firm feel. It's not going to, you know, stick out and go flat on you, which I think is really important.
That's really great because it holds its shape. We could sit all day on our miracle cushions, Mrs. Vonabelle Sherman. Is your tushy cushy?
Mine's super cushy.
I hope yours is too. I hope you're getting the set of 2. It is really the best value because they're getting you 2 instead of 1 for $26. You're getting 2 for $29. We also have those interest-free flexible payments, and you always have our 30-day money-back guarantee. So go ahead, take it for a test drive. You got 30 days.
Treat yourself, right?
Treat yourself and treat your tush. I think that's the first time I've ever said that on national television. Treat your tush today. That is our Miracle Bamboo Cushion set of 2. Thank you, Vonabelle. Good to see you. We also have another fun little solution for you. In fact, not one solution, but how about 5? This is the Better Sponge set of 5 colored textured silicone sponges. It's not just a sponge. This is a 3-in-1. You can use it as a sponge, wet or dry, but it also opens sealed jars with those silicone fingers, and it also is heat resistant, so it also works as a pot holder. So you can use these to grab your hot pans and move them around the top of your stove. We have these on clearance today for $12.95. So 5 colored silicone sponges, $7 off today. Check those out on our website, and they're each color coded so you can keep them all separate for all those different areas around your home. All right, it's time to get our glow on. And with all the great beauty products and beauty tools that are here today on HSN, you are going to love looking at your reflection, because you're gonna look that much better. You're gonna see that much brighter thanks to Studio Glow. This is the cordless variety makeup dimmable light. You're getting 2 of these for $39.95. It is a natural light that you don't have to plug in. It stays cool, and the best part is it's cordless, so you can install them instantly and you can take them with you everywhere. Kathy Wolf is here. You know her so well as a longtime television host here at HSN. She's been in the makeup and beauty industry for more than 25 years.
How are you? Great to finally work with you.
I know. Nice to finally meet you and get to spend some time with you, Kathy.
Well, and we're going to make everybody look their best.
Yeah.
One of the things that I've found is that we all spend all this money on gorgeous lighting throughout our home, but it's meant to enhance your home. Not your face, not you, and not your makeup. I just did it over there. I just took a picture and sort of a before and after, and you start realizing why you put too much makeup on, why things aren't right. These are all done with LED lights, but this gives you that beautiful studio, like that Hollywood glamour lighting that goes all the way around your mirror. But look, you don't need a plug, you don't need any wiring, you don't need an electrician, you don't have to have anything else, and it's not gonna take up any of your space. Any place you have a mirror, this sticks on with the suction cups right on the back, and it gives you that beautiful Hollywood glow. And no heat at all. When you think about traditional light bulbs, remember the one that used to power that little oven that we would bake little cakes in when we were young? Those are hot. That's why they could bake a cake. This one, not at all, and that's the beauty of LED lights, and it has that quad light technology, but we don't give you 1, we give you 2. These are also dimmable too. So if you want it bright, you can do it bright. If you want to dim it down, you can dim it down. And then it has memory, and it will always return to wherever you had placed it before.
That is amazing.
Is that nice?
And show us how easy they are to install.
Yes. Okay, so I'll kind of bring you right over here. So all it is on the back, is I want you to see what a difference that lighting actually makes. Because these are very, very bright. So even under our studio lights, you can see we kind of took it down a little bit to more normal lighting that you would have in your house. So if you're trying to put on your makeup, you're not gonna be able to see anything. Once you turn that on, but getting the higher and the lower lighting, this lights up underneath your face. If you wanna do it dimmer, you can do it brighter, or you can do it dimmer. You just simply hold and place right there. Now, if I stop right there, when I turn it off with just a simple touch, when I bring it back, it'll go back to the same level rather than being completely as bright. So if you wanna have that brighter light, maybe you're in a little darker space, these are also great for travel. What I recommend, get 2 sets, and then you can go all the way around your entire mirror, and then you get that perfect lighting everywhere, which is one of the things that I love.
Haven't you ever been to a spa or been to maybe somewhere where they did your makeup for your wedding or a family photo shoot? This is like having professional Hollywood lighting. Makeup of the stars, makeup of all the Hollywood beauty insiders, all the beauty gurus that are on Facebook and YouTube now. You've got to have good lighting to apply your makeup in a natural way. And you know what's so cool? Is you might need less makeup because you have better lighting, right?
Absolutely, I do. I find that my makeup is prettier, it's more natural. It just looks like me, only better. Where I was kind of putting it on a little bit heavy, because you're thinking, oh, I need a little more bronzer, I need a little bit more blush. We always need a little bit more, and it's because of the lighting. This is one of my favorite aspects because I think a lot of us have this. If you've shopped at HSN for years, you might have the jewelry armoire. Well, where does the jewelry armoire hold? It actually hangs right up over your door. So that's typically not a place where you have great lighting. But now you have an extra place that you can do your makeup. And when you place one on the top and one on the bottom, see how natural that makeup is and how natural the lighting is? You don't have any of the line of demarcation. You can do your contouring. And if you like to do any video blogs, it's great for doing video blogs as well because you get that perfect lighting. You can also go side to side. I find with video blogs, a lot of times the side to side lighting is even better. But if you want to look younger, up lighting is always the way to go. And even if you're taking a selfie or something too.
It's all about good lighting.
Yes.
People ask me, how could you go on TV? You only had 2 hours of sleep, or how did you look that good at 7 in the morning? I'm like, it's good lighting. It's good lighting. See, now I'm in the dark. Not looking so great, but you walk up to one of these lights and now you have this beautiful lighting. Imagine walking right up to it. You're gonna be able to see the eyeliner. You're going to be able to see every pore on your nose. You're going to be able to see every little chin whisker that you forgot to pluck over the weekend. You're going to be able to apply your makeup perfectly. Because if you don't have good lighting, you don't really know what you look like until you get in the car and you look in your rearview mirror.
That's where we always
and
see
then
it.
It's like the,
but also,
oh, what was I thinking?
You know when you go into a restaurant and you can't read the menu, so you pull out your readers and you're thinking, well, that still didn't work. And then you pull out the little flashlight, you're like, hey, now that works. We need both. So even if you already have a magnifying mirror, if you don't have the lighting, the right lighting, plus I just think this looks really pretty. Like this is such a beautiful display. It looks professional. And if you tried to have something like this done, it would cost you hundreds and hundreds of dollars to have done. I've also seen other ones that you can plug in. But then you have individual sticks, then you have the wires all the way around. This also gets to go with you. When you move from your home, this lighting goes with you. So if you have it professionally installed, it's stuck there. I had them finally all around my mirror. I was all excited and I ordered a set, same way as you guys do, right off the TV. And I got it home, I went on vacation, I came home, I have one light left. Went up to my daughter's room. Oh, she's got it all around her mirror. So it's a gift everybody will love, too.
And speaking to your decor, I'm glad you pointed that out. They kind of just blend right into the color of your mirror. They have a soft sort of chrome metallic finish. They look modern. They look professionally installed. Unless you walked right up to it, you would have no idea that this wasn't professionally installed lighting. Now, because it's completely cordless, they must run on batteries, right?
So they run on 4 AA batteries, and they go right across the back on this. And that was one of the questions. I was even talking to the girls backstage here. She goes, oh, it's kind of hard. They slide in. So the difference is they have little caps that are gonna hold them in place.
Okay.
so that, let's say the back were to come off, they're not falling all over the place. So there's like a little grip that's holding them in so they slide in. So you'll start at the top, it slides down, it'll hold in place.
Perfect.
And they all go in the same direction.
So all you do is provide the batteries.
Yes.
And how long does the lights last?
So the lights themselves are 35,000 hours, which means if you used it for about an hour a day, for about 95 years, you would be okay with your lighting.
So you might get a lifetime of lighting out of these.
Now,
which
the
is
batteries
amazing.
themselves, we did it with just standard batteries. We didn't buy any special fancy batteries, but that actually lasted about 95 hours worth of stay on time. But you're not even leaving this on all the time.
Right.
It's just a simple, easy tap of the button and the lights go off.
Yeah, maybe you're seeing them.
Tap the button, they come right back on.
10 minutes a day.
Yeah.
Just to remind you how this works, you're getting 2. So it comes down about $20 a pop. 2 is exactly what you need. You probably want to start with top and bottom.
Yes.
If you get really fancy, like you want to feel like a celebrity, you can get another set and put them on the sides as well. Think about every mirror in your home. Every time you've wanted to maybe put in a contact, every time you've wanted to apply mascara or get your eyeliner right, or, you know, check out what popped up over the weekend on your forehead. Like, let's face it, sometimes we really need to get in there and get some work done. If you've ever walked up to a mirror in your home and you couldn't see, it's not you, it's the lighting. Because I can tell you from looking at a lot of homes, I've just moved to Florida in the last year or so, most bathrooms have terrible lighting. This is where the builders and anybody who's renovating a home likes to cut costs, right? There's one overhead bulb that you can't see anything. Like, you can barely see me right now. This is the easiest way to
you might have
give you a little upgrade. Yeah. I'm like, great. Now I see more shadows on my face. Like, not a great solution.
You put more concealer
right?
on is what you start doing.
Yeah. And you know, I was just thinking the worst culprits are hotels. Hotels probably have the worst bathroom lighting than anywhere. And what are you doing when you go to a hotel? You're usually there for a special occasion, and you usually have to look fabulous. Like, it's someone's wedding, it's a graduation, it's an anniversary, it's your honeymoon, it's, you know, maybe a romantic getaway. You can put these in your suitcase because they're not glass.
No,
right?
and feel how lightweight this is also. So they're very lightweight,
take up any room.
Incredibly lightweight, and they're not glass, so you don't have to worry about those breaking. So they're really, really strong. They're very durable. And then all you need to do, and no heat at all. So even if it should turn on in your luggage, like I had mine in my purse one night and I threw my phone in it and I was walking into a restaurant and all of a sudden the light came up from the bottom and someone goes, okay, now that's how you make an entrance into a restaurant. I said, yes, I carry my up lighting with me everywhere.
That's true.
Right.
And if you're really into selfies, you could actually could you put these on a wall? Does it have to be a mirror?
No, you
any surface?
A smooth surface is the one thing that you're gonna want to. You can put it onto any smooth surface and it will actually give you that lighting. So if you have, let's say, like a marble countertop, you could put it right onto that. So a nice smooth surface.
Like a refrigerator?
Yes. You definitely could.
Okay, the back of a door.
But I like it. You can even carry it around the house. If you have little ones and you know when they're sick, the last thing you want to do is turn on all the lights. Just take this in with you. Just keep one kind of off to the side, and then it's got that little bit of lighting. I have been known when I've had to get up and go to the ladies' room in the middle of the night to just walk by my mirror and give that a little tap. Or this morning I was getting up and coming into work at 5 o'clock in the morning. You don't want to wake the whole house up.
Right.
Turn that little light on, and it just gives me enough that now I can get through the hallway, I can walk into the closet, I can find out what I need, make sure that things match. It's also great for making sure your colors match. Have you ever walked out of the house with a navy top and black pants? I have. Because you're looking at them, they look like they're the same color, or you end up with the wrong color tights. It's great because this is actually going to simulate natural lighting. And again, it goes anywhere. So if you're wondering how this actually goes on.
These are amazing.
We have movable walls, so I'm gonna do my best to kind of hold this in place. But it's just done with a simple suction cup, and then it's on. So that's all you need to do, and you can place these anywhere you want, and it's suction cups. They do have really strong suction. And again, just a tap of the button, turns it on, tap of the button. But these are also dimmable. If you want it to be a little bit of a lighter, just a little light glow, which actually kind of works well as a night light if you have one who's sick, or you can bring it up all the way up to its brightness. But if you're doing anything, it really does make a difference. That's why all the studios why they have lights all the way around.
If you ever get your makeup done by a professional makeup artist, you will sit down and you'll have one of those lights so you can see every angle and you can see every contour. If you're squinting into your mirror and you're trying those new makeup trends, you're like, contouring, that's really in right now. And you've got stripes down here and you've got lines under your jawline and you've got some things going on your forehead. You know, then you walk out of the room and you walk into your place of work and suddenly it looks like you're like doing Cats the musical.
Yes.
You know, that's
you looked great at home. What happened?
Now it looks like you're doing a Broadway show about cats. This is such a better way. You will actually enjoy applying your makeup, putting in your contacts, getting into those, you know, eyeliner corners from one side of your eye to the other, or whether it's plucking your eyebrows. You need to have really good lighting to pluck those brows. Those simple tools, you'll actually look forward to doing them.
Yeah, why do you think we can see everything in those rearview mirrors? It's the second that light comes in and hits it in that natural light, and that's what these do. Studio Glow actually brings you natural lighting back into your home, and you get 2 of these for the price of what you would normally buy just one.
Yeah, I love that. You're gonna really love these. You can see why they're getting 5-star reviews.